guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I am so excited. One, my voice is getting better. It's still not 100%, but it's not as crusty. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so ready to do this video. I've been waiting because I have had this palette for a little bit. It finally arrived. Was it like a week and a half ago maybe? Probably at this point it was like a week and a half ago, but I was sick, so I was like, I can't get on and do it because I really wanted to spend some time with it. But anyway, let's cut to it. I have the new Cosmic Brushes Winter Wonderland palette. This thing is so pretty. If you guys have been here a while, you know what a sucker I am for blues and greens. And this is such a beautiful combination of those, and I am so excited. I don't know. Look at this color here. You see it shift? Oh, that is so exciting. I'm so excited about that. This whole palette is beautiful. If you love these colors, like if you love purples, blues, greens, like these greenish blues, I think you'd really probably like this palette. I really like their formula. I'm hoping this palette is like their formula that they normally have. You know, sometimes companies switch things up and then you're like, oh, what is this? And I hope they didn't do that. I don't think they would do it. Let me see if it's still available. Oh, okay, so daggone it, this palette is sold out. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back, but they do still have the Gothic palette, and I actually waited to get this. So they had an initial release on the Gothic palette, and at first I just don't think it was what I was expecting, but I love purples. It is smaller obviously than their normal palettes. This is only 12 colors. Their other palettes are 20 colors. So they actually have the Delights palette still in stock because they restocked a lot of their other palettes when they did the, I don't know if you want to call it the restocking, or got the actual second shipment of what they were initially supposed to have. So I just waited till they got it so I could get both of these together because I have all their other palettes. I have the Delights palette, the Serenity palette. I do have the Muse palette, and it looks like that one is sold out. But their palettes are just wonderful, and like I said, they do have the Gothic palette. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I was really hoping they were going to have that in stock. I don't know if they have plans to restock it, but I love their formulas. So even if you go in to like the Gothic palette, the Delights palette, the Serenity palette, their formula, it's just so nice. And to me, for being an indie brand, and they are from the UK, I feel that their palettes are on the more affordable side. Like a lot of these indie brands to me are getting a little out of control, being like, oh, these palettes are $60, $70, $88, $98. And I'm like, you only got like 10 colors. What are you doing? I don't know. Their palettes, so the Serenity palette is $26 and that's 20 shades. The Delights palette is $33. This Winter Wonderland palette was a little more expensive, and that was $36. The Gothic palette's $29. The Muse palette was $24. So they're usually roughly in that $20-some range, and that is USD. So I don't know if that's just like the exchange from the UK pricing to the US pricing. So anyway, I'm super excited. I have been waiting to use this palette. I can't say enough nice things. I just was super excited about this brand when I first tried them. I do have a video. I think I did use was it the Delights palette? Or did I use the Serenity palette? I'm pretty sure I used the Delights palette. Because I have the two other ones. I don't think I filmed with them, but I have them. But I was like, oh, they're older. And I got them just because I took a chance on them. So anyway, pretty sure I did the Delights palette. So oh, look how pretty that is. Is it gonna shift? That is so frustrating to like try to get these colors to shift. So when I look at it, it looks purple. Let me see. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that color on my finger. Oh my gosh. And then it looks blue, but then am I gonna get it to shift purple to blue? Oh, that is so freaking pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. So anyway, if you want to see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. I honestly am so like excited about this palette that I'm like, what am I gonna do with it? There's so many colors that like I want to use, and I can't use obviously all of them all at once, all over, you know, my eyes. But I'm like, how many can I use at one time? So I'm gonna start off with this Morphe E17 brush. It's just a smaller fluffy brush, and I want to go in with this color Icicle right here, this light matte blue, kind of like, let's say a baby blue, but like a cross between a baby blue and like a periwinkle color. But let's see how many of these we can use. So I'm gonna put that on this inner corner. I'm just kind of stippling this color on. Went on really nice. It's got good color payoff. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that brush off, and then I'm gonna go into, I don't know, let's do something a little different than what I think I would than I would normally do. I'm gonna go into this color Peaceful here. It's like this green blue matte. Tap that off. I think I do use a lot of greens and blues together though. And I'm just going along this area here in the center, but bringing it out, but still bringing it down a little bit on the lid, like into that crease. Into the crease. I'm just stippling it on. Like that only took 2 applications to get that amount of color. I'm gonna go back into that first color, tap that off, and I'm just gonna build that up a little bit where those 2 meet up. And that's nice, it's applying over top of the darker color like that. I'm gonna go in with this color Calm. It's like a pretty mid-tone purple. And I'm gonna do that right out here. Right on this outer portion of the eye. And then onto the lid there. And then I think I'm actually gonna bring that color down on the under eye. That is so pretty. Like these are going on just beautifully. I'm not working very hard. I'm not having to blend them out a lot. I'm not having to work hard to like build them up. Like this is just beautiful to me. Okay, what do I want to do? There's so many options. So let's see what this color Breathe looks like. I'm gonna pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. I'm gonna put that right here in the center. I always like to see how a color is going to apply by itself before getting it wet. I'm going to pick that up on my finger. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to pick a little bit more up. I'm going to keep that right here to this inner third portion of the eye. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up, and I'm going to get it wet with my Morphe Luminous setting spray. That is so pretty. That depth of color is amazing. And it's got such a pretty like shimmer to it with the little tiny, like, it looks like pink, purple, silver sparkle. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that color like that. And then I think what I want to do is I want to go in with this Winter Solstice. See how it shifts? And I'm going to pick up a clean Morphe M124 brush. This color is so pretty. Looking down at it, like if I shift it a little bit, it looks like it has like a greenish hue to it. But looking at it like straight on, if I turn it a little bit, it has like a pink undertone, but then it's got like silver and like just different colored sparkly colors. Like looking down at it now almost looks like an iridescent color, and having all the different colors, sparkles and shimmers in it. It's so pretty. Here it is on the brush. Lightly tap that. And I'm gonna put this on the inner. Oh my gosh, can you see that? Oh, sheet sticks. Well, damn, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't. Look how freaking pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like I have any color that looks like that in any other palette. Oh my goodness, I really hope you can see that. That is so pretty. And then right here where the two of them meet up and you can see that shift in the pink. I'm gonna get it wet. I'm gonna put it here on the inner corner. And I'm actually gonna bring that down. Freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tap over where the two of them meet up to get like a better blend right here, but I don't want to carry too much of that in there. I don't want to like pick up the purple and then make the whole color look like that. Look how oh my goodness, that's insane. That, I don't know, that just, oh my gosh. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of this purple in the middle right here. That color is so pretty. Like I don't know, I can't with that. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this Winter Solstice color on the tip of the brush. I'm gonna get it wet. And I'm gonna put it down here. Bring it in. I'm going to take a flat definer brush because while I'm working on this lower part, and I'm going to pick up, actually I'm going to go back in with that fluffy Morphe E17 brush and pick up that calm color, that purple that I put down here. And I'm just going to build it up just a smidge more. I'm going to put a little bit more here on the outer corner and right here. Then I'm going to take that flat definer brush and I'm going to go into this color Magical. It's a deep tone eggplanty purple. Pick that up, tap it off. I think I'm just going to stamp that down here. And then I'm going to take that same Morphe brush. I'm going to tip my head down to open up that space. And I'm just going to lightly blend underneath. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this ColourPop. I'm going to take this ColourPop E28 brush. It's just a little stubby like pencil brush. I'm going to pick up that same Magical color. And I'm going to go out here on this outer corner. And just build up that outer corner like I usually do. Bring it into the crease a bit. But I don't want to take too much away. I still want to have that lighter color out there. So I'm going to pick up that Morphe brush again with that color Calm. And I'm just going to dab right over the edge. Because I don't want to take away. And then I'm gonna pick up a smidge of that Breathe color, this shimmery purple, and I'm gonna tap over where those two meet up, just to bring that shimmer out here a bit. That is so pretty. And then I'm gonna take this BB202 brush, just a clean brush, and I'm going to soften the edge. If I wanted to, I could take a lighter color like this snowfall color or even this blanket color and blend out that edge, but I don't want to. So I'm just gonna blend it out like that. That inner corner color is so pretty. All right, well, I'm gonna leave that eye like that. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over to the other eye. I kind of have a better idea of what I want to do with this eye. So I think I'm gonna start off with Blanket over here, this really light purple. And I'm gonna pick that up on this Beauty Bay cut crease brush, just a smaller fluffy brush. I'm gonna pick up this light purple. We'll put that on the inner corner. Oh, that's really pretty. That is a really pretty color. I'll do that color like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in to this color Crisp. It's almost like a minty green color. And I'm gonna pick that up on this Beauty Bay 204 brush. So cute with the little like snowflake design in the color. That's really pretty. I mean, for one application of this color and it's that light and it looks that pretty, there's that much color payoff on me. That's really nice. I'm going to pick up that clean brush I used on the other eye and I'm just going to soften the edge. I already know I want to go in with this color. I really want to see what this looks like on the eye. So I'm going to pick that color up on this Alamar brush. Is so flippin' pretty. I don't even know if you guys can see the shift yet in that, but like when I put it on over here, I see all the purple. When I put it on over here, I see all the green. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a little bit of that up on my finger. And again, that's what it looks like. Let's see. So pretty. So I'm going to pick that up on that same Alamar brush and I'm going to go ahead and get it wet. Can you guys see that? Hope you can see the shift in that color. So now I think I'm going to go in with this color Frost because I really want to see what it looks like. I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. It's another clean one. And we're going to put that. I think I'm going to have to pick that one up. That's what it looks like. Just to get that bit of color there. And then I'm going to pick it up on the brush. I'm going to get it wet. That is such a pretty blue. And I'm just gonna lightly bring it in to that middle color there. I'm not dabbing over. I'm just lightly dragging it into that color. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna clean that brush off. And I think I'm gonna hold off on the inner corner just yet. And I'm gonna go in with this color out here, the Showers color. I'm gonna pick that up on this Blend Bunny B1 brush. This is like a nice deep, like turquoisey teal color. And I'm gonna bring that out here. That actually went on pretty nice. It's a really deep color. And I'm being ever so gentle. Stippling it on. And then softening that edge a bit. Tip my head back because I want to bring it in a bit into that inner crease. And then I'm going to go back in with this Alamar brush and I'm going to bring some more of this color in and I'm going to go up a bit higher because again I have hooded eyes. I'm going to pick up that first brush I used with that crisp color and I'm just going to soften this edge. I didn't pick up any additional product. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used with this blanket. Yeah. Blanket color. I'm going to tip my head back and I'm just lightly blending across this crease. Those colors meet up. Because when I sit, you're not going to see because the way my eyes are so hooded. So I have to go up higher with this so I don't get the crazy transfer. So I'm going to put a bit more of the center color on. I'm going to dab just a smidge of it over where that green color is, like that. Bring it in. Clean that brush off. And then I think what I want to do is pick up this BB210 brush. And I'm going to pick up this Wonderland color. And I want to put it on the inner corner here. And I think I'm going to need to get it wet. Ooh. I feel like I want to put a little bit of this. Get it wet. Over here on this inner corner, even though I brought that color down, I feel like I want to highlight that. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. So many shifts in color, so much reflective, like I don't even know. It's just, it's a lot going on, but like it's so pretty. Oh, there's an even deeper purple down here because I went in with this one earlier. And then there's also this one as an option. It's super dark. There's a black in here, which is really nice because you can use that to deepen a lot of colors. I bet doing like black, I wonder what it'd be like to do like black and then put some of these, like this frost color over top of it. Bet that'd be really interesting. I think I want to go in with reflection here. And I'm going to put that all down here. And I'm going to use this same BB210 brush that I've been using. And I'm bringing that up a little higher. Oh, that is so pretty. I think I want to put some of that up here. Make it like the eyeliner. But I'm going to bring it up like that. It got fall out here, but that was just because of me being negligent and paying attention to what I was doing. And then I was like, oh, I just pick it up with my chunky finger, and yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. But you know, I had high hopes for myself at that point. And I was like, I could just totally do this. No, you can't. You cannot pick up that tiny fleck. There's no way. So I smeared it. So I think I'm going to leave both eyes like that. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to do some liner and do some loops. And I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. And then I'll go ahead and cover one eye. And then I'll cover the other eye. So I just went ahead and used my, you think I would know the name of these, LA Girl Shockwave Metallic Eyeliner. I used the one in Lullaby. It's just the nice cream color, but it has that metallic finish, and I thought I just wanted to like open up the eye look. I could have gone multiple ways with this. I could have used purple in the waterline. I could have used blue or like a bluish green. Could have done a number of things, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with this. I'm going to open it up a bit. I went ahead and used these AOA Studio 3D Faux Mink lashes in 1622 Jenna. I really like them. They're not overpowering. They feel really light on the eye. So use those. What else did I do? I used my They're Real Extreme Precision liner. I used the black one just to do a thin, just a little strip there on the upper part of the eye. I didn't do anything down here. Like I said, I just used the cream in the waterline. And then for my lips, I used the Dominique Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in Crush. Really like it. It's just a nice nude color, and I actually like the shape of it. Like, it makes it super easy to just like line the lips and draw it through and fill it in all like the same time. And then I went in with, what is this? Oh, it's a Rimmel lipstick in 002 Candy. It's just like a frosty nude color, like a lightish pinkish nude, well, more champagne-y color. So put that over top. Yeah, and that's that. So let me go ahead and zoom out and we can talk about it. All zoomed out. Now you can see the look from a distance. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I really don't have a whole lot to say about it, but I freaking love this palette. Like, it was so worth the wait. I absolutely 100% love it. If you watch through the whole video, I made a lot of comments, a lot of positive comments. Everything went on nicely. Everything blended out nicely. I didn't have to work hard to get color payoff. I didn't have to work hard to blend things out. I didn't have to work hard to apply these shimmers. Like, I did use my finger to get, you know, that initial like application. I mean, it was going on a little bit, but then I used my finger and then I used the brush and got it wet, and everything went on so nice. You do get a mirror inside. It's actually a really nice mirror. Look at that. But everything went on so nice. I'm super flippin' surprised by this color Winter Solstice. Like, I can't even like explain that, but that color mixed with that Breathe color and then the transition color it made in between the two, it's just like effortless. Like, I did not have to work to come up with a color in between or to blend those two colors to make it look good. Like, I think that's the big thing about this palette. It just seems so effortless. I didn't have to work hard. It just, I don't know. It just performed amazingly. I don't know. Unlike these lashes, like, the inner part of this lash, I don't know, is not wanting to stick, but absolutely love this palette. Maybe they'll bring it back. If you have this palette and you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with it, you know what? I encourage you just to play with it. Just play with it and have fun. I'm super intrigued to see like what this black does, and then putting this over top, or any of them for that matter. Is it going to change the colors? Like, what's going to happen to them? Is it going to just make it more beautiful? Is it going to make a whole different like color option there. I mean, it's good. Usually when you put black underneath, it deepens the color, but I feel like with these lighter colors, it's going to change it a bit. So I feel like you just have so many options with this palette. I know there's a lot of purples, and like I said, you know, there's this mid-tone and then there's even deeper, but I was looking at it and I was like, oh, here's a deep tone purple, and then I was like, oh, well, this one's even deeper, and it really is. And that's not a bad thing because there's still a difference between the two colors. They are similar, but there's still enough of a difference between the two that it makes it useful. Because I used it like a liner down here, and I was okay with that. So I'm not going to get too nitpicky. And there's some light colors in there. The light colors even went on really nice. So I don't know. I hope they bring this back. I hope it's going to be like a permanent palette in their lineup, along with like the Serenity, the Muse. Hopefully she'll bring the Muse palette back. I mean, there's a demand for it. So hopefully, you know, she is an indie brand. She's an independent brand in the UK. So maybe as she starts gaining traction, she'll start being able to bring these palettes back. The quality of the palettes that I have from her are absolutely amazing, and like I said, I still feel like they're on the more affordable side. I don't know, again, the exchange rate and all of that. I was just reading the prices off of the website. I don't think I paid a terrible amount for shipping either. Not like what I was looking at to get something from Australia or even Oregon. One company was like $15, and I was like, you're just shipping in the United States and your pallet's like $100. Like, there's no way I'm paying $15 on top of that to ship it. So, you know, again, coming from the UK to the US, I don't feel like it took a terribly long time. I don't feel like shipping was outrageous. It might have been like $7, but anyway, I purchased quite a few things at once to make it worth my while. But if you've been thinking about this brand, I encourage you to go ahead and jump on it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I cannot say enough. So anyway, if you have this palette and you've done some looks and you love it, let me know. Tell me about it below. If you have this palette and you're like, I hate it, let me know that too. Let me know what you're thinking. Let's talk about it. Let's have some conversation. I love it. I love talking to you guys. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the well wishes. I am getting better. The kids are better. There's just a lot of funk going around, and it finally got me, but I'm on the mend. I'm doing better, so hopefully I can get back to my videos and keep doing these. I was just so excited to do this video, to use this palette, and I'm glad I did. Again, I encourage you, if you have it, use it. Just play with it. Just see what you could come up with. It washes off, I promise. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.